John the Baptist was a sign of expectation and promise. The last in the line of prophets sent by God to prepare the people for the coming of the Christ, the long-awaited Messiah. And John preached that preparation for the coming of the Messiah must include prayer and penance. And this is the theme that we see in the scripture readings all throughout the Advent season in the church. But since Jesus was already present in their midst, John was telling the people to look into their personal lives so that they would somehow be able to recognize Jesus when they encountered him. John let it be known also that he was the forerunner and the herald of another, that he himself was not the Messiah. Okay? But John's listeners were people just like ourselves, people with doubts who could be confused and searching. But the advice that John gave them was how important it was for them to improve their spiritual lives. When we improve our spiritual lives, we add our voice to that of John the Baptist, a voice in the desert. And by doing that, we announce to the world that Jesus is our salvation and our peace. The birth of John the Baptist, which we observe today, celebrates the coming of Jesus into the world. But it also invites us to follow in John's footsteps. And what a blessing that is, because we too, like John, are called to be evangelists. Evangelists, as both Pope Francis and Emeritus Pope Benedict have encouraged us to be. And today, as we celebrate this nativity of John the Baptist, we walk in that footsteps once again, trying to remind ourselves of the great gift that we have, and the gift of faith and the gift of Jesus.